Good morning, everybody. In the few next minutes, I will show you, in synthesis, of course, what we have done during the first phase of our alliance according to the perspective of quality assurance, what we will do during the second phase with a special rapid focus on the external evaluation that our alliance underwent and which was carried out by ARACIS, the Romanian National Agency for Quality Assurance. So, when we started work, according to the perspective of quality assurance, to build a quality assurance system for our alliance, we should identify some sources, the methodology to work with these sources, and our objective, of course. Our sources was basically the European standards and guidelines for the education and higher education institution area, the regulations of the National Evaluation Agency of Partner University of our alliance, and the quality assurance policy documents of the university which form part of our alliance. We worked with these sources and materials according to three basic fundamental lines of methodology, let's say the constant benchmarking to identify shared elements and good practices, and do check act cycles for continuous improvement, and internal and external evaluation. Our objective, of course, was the implementation of the UNITA vision mission through a quality assurance perspective and strategies to define a common quality assurance policy for our alliance. Which documents and tools for the UNITA quality assurance we define and put in place through an action plan, and with the support, the fundamental support of a team of experts of our university, the quality ecosystem, let's say the future testing 1.3 in the second phase of our alliance. We define a quality assurance policy. We realized a benchmark exercise of quality assurance principles, processes, and actors within our alliance. We define the actors and roles in charge of quality assurance in UNITA. We define a communication flow and a communication chart, because communication, as we know, is a fundamental element at any level of our alliance. We define a quality review checklist, the fundamental tool for monitoring and evaluation of the project implementation for UNITA and Constellation project that we applied every 6 months. Then a self-assessment report on good practices, including the Constellation project, which was applied every year. We define a teaching course outline form, another tool with its correspondent guidelines actually under consultation. And we realize some dissemination activities within and outside the alliance, and we underwent, as we say, to a pilot phase external evaluation. So, what we will do during the second phase of our alliance, according to the perspective of quality assurance, we will introduce, of course, the new partners to the achievement on shared quality assurance practices. Let's say we will align every one of us. We will update a general synoptic assessment of partner quality assurance system, including, of course, the quality assurance system of new partners. We will update and adopt the UNITA quality assurance policy to be further implemented at partner and alliance level, respecting, of course, the institutional, regional, and national context, specific context. We will strengthen and test the shared methodology for the evaluation of progress, processes, cost efficiency, and deliverables, including systematic feedback from any kind of stakeholders, both internal and external. We will further co-develop and disseminate UNITA quality assurance strategy with the ambition of co-creating a model of European university, and with the benchmark, the quality assurance strategy and practices with other European universities through mutual learning workshop. We already participated in 2 of these kind of activities, one organized by Aurora Alliance in Naples, and then a second one online that was requested to us by some European alliances, which was interested in knowing better our system of quality assurance, a system of quality assurance that we were building, constructing for our alliance. So, but one of the key moments of our existence as an alliance, according to the perspective of quality assurance, was the pilot evaluation we underwent and which was carried out, as I said before, by Aratis, the Romanian National Agency for Quality Assurance. I underline it was a pilot experience, both for us as an alliance, but at the same time for the panel of experts. Very, very few experiences of this kind have been carried out actually till now in the European context. So it was very useful for us, but for experts too. So we underwent to an external pilot evaluation by Aracis, as I say, the Romanian National Agency for Quality Assurance, according to the European framework for the comprehensive quality assurance of European university in the framework of the UNIC project. The external evaluation consisted in two phases. The first one, remote analysis of the document we made available for the panel of experts, and a second phase, which consisted in an on-site visit with interviews in Turin. The evaluation was conducted according to three criteria: strategy and policies, policy implementation, and evaluation and monitoring, without taking into consideration the fourth criterion, that's to say, implementation policy, improvement policy, because this aspect, the fourth criterion, is at an actual phase of development of any alliance. It's clearly to be evaluated. So the panel of experts decide not to take into consideration the four criterion for evaluate our alliance. Finally, Aracis summarized its assessment in a report that was sent to us in the month of September 23, last September. So, which are the results? What was said at Aracis to us according to the evaluation the panel of experts carried out? About the first criterion, let's say strategy and policies, according to an overall view perspective, the experts said that UNITA's strategy and policies ensure the quality of its joint provision, and that our quality assurance policy is aligned to the European standards and guidelines. Our strategy and policies integrate a vision on the quality assurance and its implementation, a concrete vision on quality assurance and its implementation, and that internal and external stakeholders play concretely an active role in the development of the strategies and policies. But according to this third criterion, the panel of experts offered to us some recommendations. Well, I was saying, in my opinion, but I think that is objective data. These suggestions consist in further development. This means that we don't start from zero. They didn't identify deep criticalities, but they suggest us to exactly further strengthen something that we are already carrying on developing. So we should, and we will do it, of course, further strengthen the synergy between the Quality Evaluation Board and the quality ecosystem. As I said, the future testing 1.3, the constant adaptation of quality assurance collaborative processes, the benchmarking of quality assurance policy, especially for research and management services, the feedback mechanism to monitor the implementation of recommendations, the engagement of key stakeholders in decision-making processes, the awareness of on UNITA-specific activities within and outside the alliance, the regional development and the societal challenges, and the UNITA Students' Assembly recruitment in the partner students community, but as we have just heard, this aspect is very in a very advanced phase of development. So we are aligned to the suggestions of the panel of experts. About the second criterion, there's a policy implementation. From an overall perspective, the panel said that UNITA implements its strategy and policies in an effective way to enhance the quality of its provision, and that we have identified specific, relevant, and attainable quality objectives that have find out sustainable resources to achieve these objectives, and that we dispose of relevant and efficient management structures. According to the recommendation concerning the second criterion, the panel of experts suggests us to allocate more resources in the UNITA offices, and then to further strengthen, so other aspects that we are already developing and that we have to reinforce, enhance, transnational learning activities such as VIPs or micro-credentialing, and to involve more and more students in them. The partnership and the cooperation within and outside the alliance, the sense of belonging to the alliance by local level actions and projects, the definitions of policies and actions to identify additional source of funding, the involvement of key stakeholders and local community, and the stakeholder mapping exercise and identification of their needs and expectations. About the third and last criterion used for our evaluation, external evaluation, let's say evaluation and monitoring, the panel said that the monitoring process is mainly put in place, but the impact of the activities should be monitored through progress report on the implementation of feedbacks in the following activities to close the feedback loop, of course. And about the recommendations concerning this third and last criterion, they suggest us to deepen the analysis of the financial sustainability and then to further strengthen the role of the QMB in monitoring the quality assurance of the alliance, the cooperation between the Quality Evaluation Board and UNITA management to foster quality assurance as a key part of both planning and implementation, the feedback mechanism within the evaluation system, both internal assessment and monitoring and external evaluation, and the diploma supplement as a development of joint curricula as well as a monitoring tool. So, in conclusion, according to the report we received from Aracis, this panel stressed that UNITA has agreed on and upon shared, integrated, long-term joint strategies, has demonstrated its motivation for transnational institutional cooperation, establishing a legal entity, contributed to the development of European degrees as an associate member of the SMART application for the European degree pilot project, facilitated transnational cooperation between higher education institutions in Europe, raised awareness to strengthen the rural territories, empower the cross-border mountain communities, and reduce inequalities, developed its vision on 3 global challenges, creating 3 research and innovation hubs, proposed 1 representative at the level of the 4U2 coordination as a chair of the subgroup on IT and digitization. And now I cited directly from the report of Aracis. As a general conclusion, all the 3 criteria evaluated are already developed. And that's all. Thank you very much.